Have you brought any fruits or vegetables onto the planet?
2 weeks.
Excuse me?
And I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And me is trying to take my life away. I put a hole in me, girl, for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you don't see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Step upon me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Now these pussy girls putting money on my head. Go on and get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king, and I ain't been crowned. When I ride, something special happens every time.
Ready for a surprise.
Ripio. Dr. Ben with a 2 says, just order Blood Roof. How scary is it really?
Ooh. Read it with the lights on during the day.
It's upsetting. It's very upsetting. There is a dismemberment. There's some violence. There's very scary situations. If you haven't guessed that she fights demons, spoiler alert. There's some scary ass demon, at least.
I mean Hellions, right?
In there. And yeah, her powers have to do with blood, so inherently,
Inherently,
scary.
Very quiet. So, yeah, it has some scary moments.
It's my shit.
Why are you trying? Why are you trying? Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? Why are you trying? What makes you think you're greater than Jesus? What makes you?
Mother, can you give me the talk for a while? Can you have a brother where they were? Mama, gonna take your daughter out tonight. Gonna show her my world. Oh, Father, run out bound to zero light. But if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Got up with hell. Not I'm bound to zero light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it is. Tell your children not to hold my hand. Tell your children not to understand. Oh, Father. Father, do you wanna bang heads with me? Do you wanna build everything? Oh, Lord, I'm bound to zero one. But if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Till I'm bleeding, but I'm bound to zero line. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it is. Dance!
お前のあるべき真の姿をより覚まして、そして私のしもべとなる。
Not about to say a word, but if you wanna find hell with me, to your blue eyes that I'm bound to stay alive. And if you want to find hell with me, I can show you what it's
What's up, everybody? Here we are. Oh shit! Hold on. Gotta pause it. I'm hearing everything in my thing. Okay, hold on, everybody. StreamYard's all messed up now. Can't have intros, so we're just gonna say hello. Our co-host, self-destruct. What's up?
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Mostly gentlemen. Very few ladies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in theory, they're here, but you know,
in spirit,
I don't.
There's a lot of men that act as women, so that'll
always.
And he holds the goal. Fucking great.
The perfect. The review is starting off perfect. Talk about. Well, I guess it's hard to see it from here. Mine doesn't. I only have the Trump cover of the Inglorious Rex, so I guess actually I'm going to spotlight yours because yours is a bit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Is that the supplemental too, or is that?
No.
Oh shit! How many hands do you got?
It's a booty. Yeah, I got the catch-up pack, which gave me an extra one, and this one is second book.
Okay.
And this one is a Heroes Con cover. When all that shit went down with Tampa that everybody's talking about again, like it matters.
Wait, they're talking about the one from like years ago in Tampa. Is what still on? Well, anyway,
2-3 years ago. Fucking hell, man. We're going back in time, back to the future, back to the past.
Finish. I just wanted to finish doing some of my emails and working on here while we're. No, I just want to finish posting the live link over onto Twitter, X, whatever it is. I've got to figure out Restreamo or something. You could stream to all of them at once or something. I don't know. And like I said, with StreamYard, oh shit, everyone's here. I didn't see that. But with StreamYard, it's taken all the little intro videos and all the little clips and stuff I had. They're all still there, but I can't use them unless I start paying for StreamYard.
Oh,
which
hell.
like
that takes
they're
away.
Not. Yeah, they're not like a.
They're not a real streaming platform anymore. Damn.
Yes, it's so sad. I'm gonna try out
all those videos you guys liked having. Yeah,
all gone.
We're just gonna take those away.
I'm gonna hit up Gray Cloudy Day and ask him about Restream. I'm gonna have him on here.
Oh, yeah, Restream. Yeah.
Yeah, is it just Restream? Yeah.
Restream respect. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys.
I know
that's it's only been 4 years since this book is out, and I hear people are doing reviews. It's like.
Well, I figure he's been in the news. He's been talking. There's been all this stuff going on. People lose sight of what comics is all about, right? But that's what I think. And
it's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing with Shane is like he is doing like legit work with it. Like I'm not gonna like bury the lead. Like I like the book, like that's what I'm saying. We'll go over it and kind of pick out like little highlights, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like I think people just need to focus more on like talking about comics, talking about what they're working on, promoting each other, building up. We need fan art of this stuff, like that's what I want to see. I see like because I mean, people make like fan art of Spider-Man or Batman where they just do their own version, doing their own goofy stuff. I want to see stuff like that for.
I was on a stream with someone the other night, or someone from the chat came in a stream, and this guy was drawing, and the host asked if Accent was out. I'm like, oh yeah, I just got that, and I pulled it out, and then this other guy on stream that had just come in says, yeah, I won one of the fan art things. I'm in the back of the book, and I think I can pull that up too, because he's in the chat by Spambot, because nobody can pronounce the username he uses.
Okay.
Long word. That's a 50-cent word, SAT word.
Yeah, I'm not big.
Words can be hard.
You start to see. Gray is on point, because that's what I'm saying. Like I printed out some of Shane's pencils he did. He posted these the other day.
Oh yeah, I saw those.
So, like I printed them out. I guess it's hard to see them.
No.
242. What's up? What's up? Petty's hands, bitch. What's up? Like.
Throw hands.
I got my big printer, right? Like, I don't know how well you can see it, but like I got the big printer that can print on like comic book size paper. So I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna print out some of Shane's stuff, and like, because I mean that's when you start inking for like the day, you go to sleep, you wake up, you gotta like get back into your groove or your jam or whatever, So, I figured it'd be. I think it's all. Oh, it's just there.
That one is the guy I was on stream with the other Thursday or something. Fan art contest. I think it's the first place. Anthropochorus.
Chorus. I like it.
Anthropochorus. Longest. Let's count how many fucking letters that has in it. A winner, right there. And then this one's John Malin's cover, right? With the
this is in the this is like the fan art gallery in the back of in the back of Accent.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. You randomly find somebody, just pop out of the chat, pop on a stream.
Nice.
It's like, oh yeah, I actually won that contest.
Oh yeah, I actually that was.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
What's up, Godfo?
Godfo Universe here. Fantastic. So what should we want me to go over mine first? You want to look at yours first? I'll flip mine.
Let's just get the scissors out.
Let's get the scissors.
Let's get the scissors out and just destroy them.
Hold still. Okay, I got. Oh, that's why I was gonna get my doctor thing, my stethoscope. I was gonna get that to be all like. Got these ones. Good scissors. Oh, I've got like giant scissors, and like I can never remember where the heck I put them, because they're like a foot and a half long. They're just like comically huge scissors.
I feel like I saw those before, but I might be mixing them up in my head with Riley's.
Yeah, that never happened.
Turned out to be like paper mache or something. You
Just
can't cut
just
shit
like
with paper mache scissors.
just like the Epstein list, that never happened.
It's not real.
It's not real. See, that's what I'm saying. This is the other thing is I want to have like, because like I don't do like normal reviews. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime we do reviews, they're not like, I listen to other people do reviews and they're sitting there talking about like every single thing, and I'm like going, oh, it's horrible. You know what I mean? Like, how I do reviews. I'm just like, just how I am all the time. Like, oh shit. Here.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to?
Sure, show.
Yeah, that's right. No. Let's do that. Yeah, so I got the. I don't know. I guess that looks okay. I don't know if the. looks better with the soft light. I got the Trump cover directly from, was it theirs? I can't remember if it was from their site, the 9 Live site, or if it was from the Indiegogo. But it's pretty happy. I ordered it. I think it was like November. Was that when they were put these up? October. It must have been October because they had these listed before the elections. That must have been September or October. And then I had it, I think it was like February or March. So, I mean, to me, that seemed like the kind of ideal time for, like, if you're going to do a crowdfund, you want to have it come out, like, after it's done, a couple months later. I mean, ideally faster, but, you know, you get your orders, you got to send it off to the printer, all that stuff. But, and this is the other thing, is this is the first time I've looked at Shane's art. You know what I mean? Like, I never read, like, that Superman book that he did or whatever. Like, he did
Earth One?
Is that what it was? Yeah. I think I got it since like seeing like his art and stuff. Like I got it from the library, but it wasn't. I don't know. Like Superman comics have got to be like the right kind of thing for me. It was not like it's not that it was bad.
You got it from the library, not the library.
Library. Library on the iPad.
Yeah, throw some Shane Davis isms.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't really my jam. You know what I mean? Like his version of Superman, like him with Superman on a hoodie, was just like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of a reflection of a part of Shane, right?
Yeah.
Emotion. Yeah.
But I mean, it was good art, so that's what like I knew. Like,
oh yeah.
And I mean, him posting pictures and sharing images of his art. You know, you look at it. You know, what I mean, and it's not him doing it digital. Like, not that digital art's bad, but when you're doing, you know, like physical, drawing all this stuff out, paper, working all the perspectives and angles and all, you know, shadows and all that stuff. It's, you know, it's different. It's harder to do it on paper than it is on tablet or computer. You know, I mean, the computer can just you make a wrong line and you can just delete it.
Yeah.
Like you just push a button and like the mistake is gone. Whereas like you make a mistake, like when you're inking, you gotta like scrape the ink off of there, maybe put white paint over it. You know what I mean? Like you know, it's a different set of skills for like physical art and digital art. So that's what I mean. Like anytime I see someone doing physical art, it gives me like, I like to see what they're doing, you know? I think the only part I didn't really like with his way he does his art is I don't really care for. That's not X. That's the one that he has going currently, right?
Anatomic, yeah. That's what I wrote down on that page. She's not muscular. You know, they're supposed to be martial artists, right? Oh, you want to pull me up on a smaller little thing on the side or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that. Shit. Hold on. Oh.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Perfect.
Hang tuned.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't done this in like. Again, that's not. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, she's not muscular, and you can see that from the page before with her back, right? And he just woke up from a nightmare after being with this girl, you know.
Yeah, she's got like more of a softer look to her. But I mean, well, she's also okay. Well, I guess do you want to try and do like an overview of like what this world that we're in? Because I mean that's the other thing is like people are like if they don't know what Inglorious Rex is or what the world
they didn't read the books. They didn't
read it. Yeah, so they have to look. Yeah, look. Sorry, y'all. No,
so from the start, it's just he won a fight, and he's a mixed martial artist, or you know, we presume, right? He won a fight, and then he had a nightmare, which is the skull page, and then you see that he was just waking up and his girlfriend is not in the bed with him, and she's like, the same dream again. And somebody asked what my favorite part was, and I'm like, yeah, that's my favorite part right there. And so early on, you know, and I think my opinions have changed since I got it, but it's like it implies deeper relationship, you know?
Right, and then it's like the same dream. Like I always find that kind of interesting when people have. I find that like kind of uncanny when you have like this repeating.
It's a traumatic dream of the death of his brother, and you know, there's a little bit of Shane's face in the boy, right? I mean, and Shane did say at one point when he was in art school, right? They had them to draw faces. They had them use a mirror,
right,
and just repeatedly draw their own face and different expressions and such. And you could see a lot of that in here. Kind of in, I was about to say Mr. T, kind of in Little T as well. There's a little bit of Shane in there.
You get a little bit of Shane in Little T. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, I could see that, like, right off the bat. Like, but I mean, I think that's how it opens. He kind of, like, gets that out of the way. Because, I mean, Shane is an MMA or some sort of fighter himself, some sort of professional or trained athletic fighter, you know, himself. So I mean, like, look at that. He wants to like put that into a comic. He's worked on other stuff, so it's not like he's just starting off making his own auto-bio comic or whatever. You know, like he's all right. You know, it's you know what I'm saying. I'm not like bothered because I mean that definitely does. Like if you look at that does look like Shane.
Yeah.
You know. But that's what I'm saying.
I believe that's supposed to be his father behind him, his coach, you know.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not like I'm like mad about that or like think that's like
no, it works well. It works well.
Yeah.
And you know, it goes in a lot of artists, a lot of people in general do this, but it doesn't work so well for everyone, you know.
And this is the other thing too, is that it's not, you know what I'm saying? You're not coming to the comic because you want to see like pictures of like this dude. You know what I mean? Like ultimately, like it's a monster comic. You know what I mean? Like I want to come and see. Let me find the person.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see
jump to that.
These giant monsters. Like, I want to see because they're like what they control. The fighters control these giant monsters. Like
giant genetically engineered monsters. If you go back to that page where it's the green guy, the green monster. Yeah, that one. Here you have at the top. Anatomic has 33 wins. Wait, no. One page back. Yeah. Okay. Anatomic has 33 wins. Shane Davis is Illuminati.
Yeah. Shit.
And
a fellow Mason, a brother Mason.
You like me?
Dale.
Other I am. There you go.
Well.
And on the left, she's getting ready, and that shows good anatomy and everything.
Yeah, I do.
Their neural network lace-up system, or it's similar to Evangelion's plug suit type stuff, and you see it later with a kind of sync ratio where their the eyes are glowing, and she's asking him right there to turn her on, push her buttons, right? And
asking me to push your buttons, gorgeous.
So she has won 33. She has 33 wins with this, but so they're fighters. They have to have some level of fighting knowledge. She's in the back of the Rex right there. I think a lot of people missed out on that minor detail, or just glossed past it.
Right.
That they are on the Rexes. They're riding on the backs of them basically. And here her Rex gets tossed away, but it also has
Like, is it
Yeah.
supposed to be that's like the little
Yeah.
pilot area back there?
Yeah, it's like they're you can't see her well in that one shot, but there's a better scene. There's
Right.
a better drawing in further on. Let's see. Then on the next page, yeah, it's her. Her Rex has come in severely underweight, but it's evolved from so many fights, so it's gained different. So it's gained these harpoons. I think they call it. I believe called it harpoons. And turns out it wasn't just harpoons, because at the bottom of the left side, it jacked up this guy's leg, like what do you call it? All swole up. It's like bursting with venom and poison and whatever. And then that's her opportunity. Her eyes are glowing on top of the next page, and she just takes that shot, and it's over.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to call that page as a missed opportunity. Because on the, there goes a head, right? I'll say that's a missed opportunity, because if you flip to the next page on the left, you have she's won. She's doing her, and then the referee is holding her hand up and the loser's hand down. This implies like the loser has no sense of pain,
right,
tied in with what they call the neural lace. Maybe I'm mixing that up with Elon Musk thing.
Essentially it's the same thing. Like you get the.
Turns out Shane already had the patent for it.
Right.
I don't know.
Working together this whole time. Christ. Oh. Yeah, no, that's what I like, is that it sets up. It doesn't do like what do you call it, like an info dump. You know what I mean? Like, it starts off and it just throws us into like the story. Right? We start off.
And you don't know much about the world. You see that this guy's a fighter. You see his girlfriend.
Right. And then it just goes to like them doing their everyday shit, right? Like it's
and it doesn't actively say little T is the master manipulator, right? It just says, he's manipulating. Now that he's a master manipulator.
That is. Yeah, little T is I think like little T is like the, I don't want to say like the heart, but like you know what I mean? Like kind of like a core idea of the book. You know what I mean? Like, because it's the world of fighting and MMA and like betting, sports, all this stuff. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like having someone there who's just kind of like represents all of that. Like, it's not like, I don't get the impression. And this is just reading the first issue. I haven't gotten the second one yet. I ordered the 1 and 2 collection. That comes with the third issue. I don't know. This is the only one I've read so far. But you know what I mean? Like, I think of T as not necessarily, he could do evil things or bad things, but it's not like he's like personally doing them. That makes sense. Like, it's like a businessman. You know what I mean?
Where he could say something like, "My hands are clean."
Right. Hey, I'm setting up the fights. Hey, you don't like?
I only paid the guy to kill you, and that's essentially what Lil T started to do right here with where we were. Right there as well.
Right, and that's I guess that would be kind of my only real complaint, like story wise. Like the story, like you said at the beginning, like it's about his brother. He wakes up to a nightmare about his brother. Right, his brother was killed. We learned through this in a fight. His brother was also a Rex fighter or whatever they call these things, where he also controlled one of these giant monsters. He was killed in a fight with the right. And so that's kind of like the this first issue is like kind of him on like a vengeance quest, I guess. You know what I mean? And he shows up to T, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, there he is, the man of the hour. Save it, T. What's up? What's this about? Oh, he's a rough one. Oh, Alex here. He don't like the small talk. Yeah. You won't just get straight down to business. I can respect that. Last time I was in this room, 6 years ago, right after Nate. So, kid, let's talk shop. Your brother's Rex 232. He's gonna get decommissioned. You're gonna decommission a legend? Listen, legends are expensive to feed. Feel me? But we're not here to talk about T32. We're here to talk about you. And so you know what I'm saying, like that. It gives him like the whole reason for this fight. His brother's Rex is gonna get decommissioned and turned into, dog food or whatever.
Pretty much, yes.
The
His
horse
brother's
breaks
legacy.
its leg. You gotta do it. Can't do nothing with it. And it's his brother's. That's what his brother died. You know what I mean? So it's like it sets up this whole thing of like him coming back to fight the guy that killed his brother. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole. So I like that. I like it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they could have like stretched it out though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like that could have like kept going. It feels like it was just. There's
a few parts like that, and they could have been cut out for sake of brevity or something. But there's about 3 different parts where it could have been expounded on for another 2 or 3 more pages or so.
Well, I just mean like because it's like at the end of the book. Like I mean, I don't try not to do like spoilers or whatever, but like the end of the book, it feels like that storyline of like his revenge with his brother and stuff is just over. You know what I mean? Like it feels like there's not really much else you could do with that, and it's just kind of like the rest you would do it is, exploring the world, or if he's going to keep fighting, or you know what I mean, like whatever happens next. But it feels like just this huge like motivation of like he's been waking up. 6 years he's lived with his brother died in combat or whatever, or in fighting
before his very eyes. Yeah.
And it's all okay. It's all good. It's all over. We fixed it. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it could have been like more of a, but I don't know. I suppose like you don't watch like the first Rocky movie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like it could have been like more of like a continuing, like he's still got to figure out how to, he's got to go on a path to find vengeance for his brother or justice for his dead brother or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it feels like that there could have been a lot more rather than just get to the end. Well, it's all cleaned up. It's all tidied up. And I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm like just being like
a hater. You have criticisms that makes you a hater.
Right. Well, and you know what?
Saying it could have been better. That makes you a hater.
You think it could have been better? Could have been some of this stuff is Adam Miller art in the back. Like I guess he does have fan art in the back here.
I guess Shane does have a few fans.
I guess. I don't know. They're on Superman. Well, I do have one cover of his on like Countdown. Is that what it was? Yeah, and it was one that he had talked about. Like that was the only reason. It was like he had drawn. It's like a cover with Zatanna and Marvel Girl or something, and like they changed it. Like he had like his picture of Zatanna. She had a lot of cleavage, and they colored it in the picture. Like they kind of like altered it so it wasn't cleavage anymore.
Well, she's meant to be wearing a magician's like helper outfit. She's meant to be
He's always got
an eye catcher.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was, and I think that was like his complaint too. He's like, they didn't say, "Hey, we want this like this." And this is how everyone draws hers with her. Got her tits out. Like there's just tons of cleavage for Zatanna. That's the deal, And I looked at it. I was like, yeah, he's got a point. It's definitely what they should have done or should have. But yeah, his art is just. he's that same kind of like high detail, like super. You know what I mean? It's not like if you have like giant monsters, you don't really. They're not accurate. You know what I mean? There's not like an accurate picture of 232 or Mohawk monster. You know what I'm saying? Like you're making up their anatomy and like what they look like as you go. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's got that detail of you're putting.
And there is a bit of that because one of the Evangelions has 4 eyes, right? And
Right.
Shane kind of changes the eye placement with the top 2 eyes, which seem very superficial a lot of the time. Just like from
they could be kind of like more attached to the skin, almost like. So as you're breathing, like you know, what I mean, they could be kind of like shifting as you're.
The top ones are more influenced by the bottoms, the main eye's brow.
Right, yeah.
Godfo,
Yeah.
I think it's something like 80 something pages altogether, or
yeah, it's
not quite 100. Be 70 something, and then extra, fan art in the back and such.
I do wish there was page numbers more often.
Yeah,
like then you could reference things. I like lots of people do it. It's not just like a dig on Shane or anything.
All right, Dan. Dan, tell me what you think of that. You don't got to pull it up. I mean, it's on the smaller screen. So,
Tell
me what you think of that plug suit.
Yeah.
Low quality detail, 720p. But I think it's a pretty good plug suit. Yeah. Shane, big fan of Ava, Guyver, all kinds of nerd shit that would get him beat up. That's why he was Fat Shane for a while, he says. And then, I don't know, but
it's true. It's true.
But you have some real Ava moments. His character reaching out and like kind of consoling his
oh shit! What did I just do? Fuck.
Rex.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. All right. But what I was gonna say, like one of the things with this, like this is that arena that they're all fighting in, right? He's like outside of it. And it's like, okay.
Well, that seems to be the last bastion of mankind, perhaps. But maybe there's many other cities like that.
You look closer at it, and like what looks like just like kind of rubble, like around this giant thing, is actually those are like all skyscrapers. You know what I'm saying? Those are skyscrapers, or like the remains of like these burnt out skyscrapers, all surrounding.
And neither of us have the supplemental, which for volume 1, Shane says goes into detail out of the city. And I swear I had the supplemental for volume 2, but I don't know. Could not find it.
Yeah, I have. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I ordered. It was like there was the campaign for this, and this was separate from the third campaign for issue.
Oh yeah,
3.
Your Trump cover, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I ordered the other stuff on the third campaign, but that is not gotten here. Whereas this was just putting like a new cover on, the work that he already had. Which, that's one of the things too. Is I think like seeing other people do stuff kind of help like newer creators to understand like things they can do that like. Hell yeah! Well, we can. That's what I'm saying. You can just. We'll talk. We'll talk. Godfo universe. Talk. I think you have some of their books, don't you? Self-destructive.
Yeah, I have 4.93 gigabytes. Oh man. I don't know. I'll just say it briefly. It's like art is great, but the richness and density of the text at certain points is gonna push you over the top. You're going to say, "I understand what's being said, but damn, couldn't he have used less words?"
Yeah.
That's just gonna be what you think, you know. But I had to spend over an hour just looking into. I mean, just having it on big screen and
there is
zooming
a lot
in
of
at certain
words.
points. This
Like,
is great, you know.
Like
great.
the first page starts off with a lot of words. I mean, every panel is like several caption boxes and like lots of balloon text.
Wait till you
always
see a
like it,
book.
It's like it slows me down because it's like, you know, it's like you've got to see a picture and it's like, okay, well, so you have to go up, start at the top, start working down, start reading. You know my feelings on reading. It's like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't want it to like take too much away from it. Like, I guess maybe that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like it could have been bigger. You know what I mean? Maybe if like, instead of having on this first big page over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 caption boxes. Maybe cut that into like 5. You know, have like another big page, have a big double splash page, you know. That would be good for like 10 captions around 2 big splash pages. But that's
really,
like I said, that's
really it could have had another 8 pages in it, and that would have sealed it as, you know, a major thing. But it's a major thing because it's Shane.
Right.
It's
like this page here where he like, it's like the end of his dream. I guess that's like six boxes, but that feels like right. You know what I mean? Like it feels like they're not. Maybe this one has a couple too many words, but you know what I mean? Like it feels like that's the right amount of like boxes or words for like a big splash page like that. You know. Whereas like then you go to like the next page. First one, Alex. What? That's okay. But then it's like they start talking the same dream, and like I said, like I like the story, I like the ideas behind it, but it just feels like some of it could have like had more room to breathe, you know, like first saying the same dream again. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're doing your hair, you know, and then like the rest of the stuff being like the bottom instead of there. Parts where I didn't like the way her hair looked, but then like other parts where I did. Like I think that's just kind of like this first image of her hair. I was actually like I did not like. Like it looked. I don't know how well it's going to come across on the layer.
And then
but then the next page it looks right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
then you have a few pages on. She's kind of looking more newscaster like with her, you know, locks, right? But also a, you know, tuft of hair coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, not that one, but yeah, that one's a, you know, good shot, right? Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, he captures. I mean, that's what you're saying. When you look at a face and you study someone's face to like really draw it, like you're trying to capture like that emotions and stuff. You know, like you're trying to capture that look when, you know, someone like wrinkles their nose and their eyebrows arch. Like it's hard. You know, how do you describe that, or how do you explain? There. Yeah, that's something like I like to go. Are you saying? Oh, is this the part you're talking about where it's kind of newscasterish?
Oh, no. There's a couple more that are like newscaster like that, and one towards the end that really is.
Because that's her like leaving, like after her fight, like in her like going home clothes. So it's kind of, yeah. Obviously, you have your fight clothes. You're like all rizzed up, you know. Going home clothes. You just want to throw on some comfortable stuff.
Which Shane could have thrown in a nice little, you know, outfit change, fan service. Come on, Shane. Shane, get real.
Yeah, that would have.
That's what I'm saying. Is there are like, it could have had 8 more pages, and that would have been top tier.
Yeah, because
So,
it does. It goes from her. They're all chanting, Anna. He's holding up her hand. She beat this other bitch. Hell yeah! And then the next scene is just her leaving.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit. That could.
But that's my note right there for that.
But
right for that topmost right panel on the left side is that the loser got her Rex's head kicked off completely, and she doesn't seem like she had. There was no panel of her, like, because you're told that there's a short while a person is still conscious after they're decapitated.
Right. That's.
I don't know if it's just a few seconds or whatever, but yeah, she doesn't seem like. She seems nonplussed. Like, I lost nothing. It's just a small. She's a background character at that point, But that's also true. She's a background character, period.
Right, because it's just setting up. Like, that was just
she was
her.
just meant to get her ass beat.
Yeah.
We didn't think about her feeling pain of decapitation through a neural feedback or something.
Take everyone's feelings into account, I guess.
We're about diversity in comics here.
Right.
A lot of people say Comicsgate is against diversity.
Everyone is welcome and should be here.
There you go. It's a newscaster type.
This is the other thing is what is like the intended audience for this? You know what I mean? Like, if this like aimed at like kind of like a teenage. I don't think you'd go for like young reader, but maybe like a YA. Is that the right term? Young adult or whatever. Put yours up for a second. There.
Yeah, I'm not certain how to answer that because.
Like, if you're. Mouse, dude. I just want to do that.
Because I know I've heard Shane say that I know I've heard Shane say that
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're aiming for like
don't know him, but they remember him from his don't know what he's doing now, but they remember him from his Superman, Batman, or anything else.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, he's. Oh, but this is pot. He's shooting for doctors with Lemmy Kilminster build beards and mustaches. Well, shit.
That's me. This book was made for me.
Man, you're on target. That's it. Shit. I feel seen. Thank you. But you know what I'm saying? If you're like, I guess that's maybe something like you kind of think is like people know him from Superman Earth 1. They know him from doing DC and Marvel Comics. So, like, if you get his comic and then it's just all TNA stuff, you're like, oh, I see. He just wants to draw the nudie books. I see that. That's why he's not at Marvel and DC. He just wants to draw nudie books. You know what I mean? Like, not that like fan service is bad, but like I could kind of see that being like his first.
But it could have used a little more fan service.
Yeah, it could have used.
But there's also a fan service of kaiju, fan service of mecha, of
like
high detail stuff, fan service of black midget entrepreneurs who have cornered the mixed martial artist mutant fighting industry, giant mutant fighting industry.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, this feels like that image there, and like this one with her, with the butt. Feels like that's about kind of like about as far as he wants to go. Like, he doesn't want to put too much of that sort of stuff in just to like not.
Only on the covers. Only on the covers.
You know what I think about?
You saw that Red Rocket cover he did.
I guess that is maybe that is a thing that his fans are asking, is for more of the butt shots, I guess. I don't know. But so, I mean, That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's something you have to consider. Is like, is that what you want to be? Because I mean, there's plenty of guys that just do, like their whole book is just all butt shots. All tits and butts. And there's definitely, I mean, I'll read some of those books too. I like them, but like if you're putting this out as like his like premier property, you know what I mean? Like this is the work he's like wants to put out, really wants to like stand. It's like this is what I do. I'm Shane Davis. I make this comic about
Shane Davis. I draw black midgets and kaiju.
Draw black midgets and giant monsters and girls with butts.
So these Rexes, these kaijus are a genetic splice of the pilot's DNA with whatever and massively mutated. So they're intended to work only with the main DNA donor. But this is Alex Stone, right? Alex Stone right here, piloting his brother's Rex. Oh, he's in the back right there. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to gloss over too. Yeah, so many words. It's easy to gloss over, like small little details.
Words.
It's right in the back.
They had some like a thought balloon coming out of them, like down there, like. And
his brother was killed because he was in the back of it, and he took a punch straight to the pilot's area, right? So I don't know. Let me just stand up completely while I'm in the back of this. Rah!
Well, I mean, is that has to be like half of it is like keeping yourself on there while it's fighting. You know what I mean? Like you see, like there's little.
Because you have to throw punches and kicks and whatever else potentially.
And you have to consider, like, man, I've got to protect myself from the other thing. That was something I wasn't quite sure. Like, because they were making it sound like that's like it was like the other Rex in that fight hit his brother, killed it, punched him, killed him, whatever, right? But it was like, well, he still won. It was an illegal
move or something.
Yeah. Right, but it wasn't like they were like, well, he won because, it's like, so wasn't illegal. Why wouldn't like everyone just do that then? If you can just like punch the other rider, unless that's what they're trying to do, and so that's like half your fight is just trying to not get killed by being punched by a giant monster. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of that. Like I'm like, is this? What's going on?
That could work as well, I think.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that part of the fight? Is that like, well, shit, I gotta make sure that the other thing doesn't hit me while I'm standing on the back of this thing.
I mean, they kind of implied that it was an illegal move or something, or it was a dirty move. But then towards the end, Alex, does a illegal move, and they're like, technically he's won.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of that. It just feels like that could have like kept going. You know what I mean? Like if this book had been like him, like figuring out how to work with 242 and like training and fighting, and if we get to the
242 is my Rex. 232 is this one.
Oh, well.
See, I could have had one. But,
I'd be a horrible coach for this stuff. They'd be. But you know what I mean? Like if this first issue was just him and the Rex, like him like taking on this challenge, I feel like that could have like provided like a lot more of a.
Well, there's also the aspect of being thrown into something completely over your head, which kind of mirrors Evangelion and here it is. Kind of mirrors Evangelion and. Being thrown in over your head, but then you also have to avenge your.
There we go. All right.
I think you could probably pull this one up better, but this is a bracket, right? And I wrote a note here because one of the names is Ryan Blue Boanerges.
Yeah. My
This
cousin.
guy right here. And that is Ryan Blue Thunder from the chat, I believe, who paid to
Oh,
have
yeah.
himself written into the book as a
Who was that?
character or pilot or such.
Havard Saints or something. That's in the first one?
Yeah, I believe it was in the first campaign. And then for Dan here we have a very Ava looking scene of Ava launch, but it's not really such a massive launch because it's just being from one or two stories down onto the main fighting arena, and there they are, ready to face off. Yeah, but then there's the eyes as well. It's like that's the image. That's the one of the definitive angry looks, but at the same time, or at other points, you'll see the characters have yours looks way more detailed. It's better lighting, better positioning, but sometimes the upper eyes are more shifted, just like superficial. Kind of made me wonder if they were even like functional eyes at all. But I think he was going for Ava 2. Ava Unit
like
2.
Good defensive, like fake eyes.
Yeah.
Like an evolutionary. If animals were always gouging out your eyes or something.
All right, right here on the right. On the wood page. All right, where's that blood coming from? That blood is coming from underneath the tongue. It's not coming out of the mouth. It's under the tongue.
It's like
that's one thing I noticed, but you also see on the left-hand side it's
because all your
there's him with a speech bubble on the left-hand side. But yeah, the blood is coming out from underneath the tongue, not from the mouth or a tooth.
It's tiny.
Oh yeah, they're very small compared to these.
Move! Come on, move! Yeah, he's like half the size of one of his teeth, basically.
And earlier in the book, this Rex has been since he's planning to be decommissioned, and he's just being used as a punching bag, effectively. He's being rationed down to 1 cow per day.
Yeah,
There's one whole cow being pulled in, and but then you have the next page over is Ring Girl, Mandy Summers.
Oh yeah.
Nobody can tell me that's not Mandy. Even Shane could not tell me that's not Mandy. But and then you have round 2. That's the shortest round. It's like
definitely Mandy.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Took a few notes. Ooh, and right there you have Anatomic on the right, looking like newscaster.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, she took her hair out. She
took part of it out.
She still has some of them are still in braids. Okay.
Yeah. It's like one big piece flared out.
Big Superman curl.
And then you have the bottom right is a Evangelion sync type moment where the pilot lights up at the same time as their Rex or Evangelion.
Alex must finally be getting the hang of the lace suit because that combination is smooth. I don't know what got into this young man, but we might damn well be witnessing a phoenix rising from the ashes. This could be return to the crown. The 232.
And it was detailed just before. Well, at some point earlier than that, it was detailed that he's in a great deal of pain because it's not synced to him, but it's synced to his deceased brother. So Okay, here on the left you have he's just so you're the one taking that punch in the face, right? And there's your hand out there like, oh, as your head is being knocked back. So, and then at the very bottom of the page you have this really clever fade of like, yeah, he just got knocked out.
Oh, right, he's in this with
The
the
text
lettering.
just fading off like, oh, can't
Sure,
hear.
not.
I'm down.
Yeah, it's like it's fading. The lettering's fading out because he's like,
Yeah,
losing
that's
consciousness.
that's perfect detail on your side. And then he has a flashback to his brother telling him so every time it's a deceased person, you can consider them heavenly or hellish, right?
Okay.
So his brother's coming to him in a blackout moment, telling him, advising him, right? And it's kind of a reverse of the usual trope. It's like this one is more like my brother is my keeper.
Well, I mean that's he's that's what the focus has been. Is it his brother was
his brother is realigning him, correcting him on the right path through, heavenly blackout moment, right? But he's not completely blacked out because the bottom panel he's coming back. But his brother tells him, don't just be, what does he say? Don't just be great. Don't be great. Don't just be great. Be better than great. Everybody I ever fought was great. Be epic. Essentially. Oh, and the panel right below that it says be epic.
You need to worry about becoming epic. That's how you become number one. It takes someone epic to win fights and defend the city. And see, that's the other thing. Like they didn't really explain any of that, but I mean, off comic, Shane has said that that's one of the things they'll explain, like defending the city. What the heck does that mean? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and at the end it kind of leaves it open ended, but that's where the end of book 2, picks up. So yeah, I've said before, I think on your show, your stream, that book 2 was feels like the middle child of something massive, more massive. And
see, I wonder,
round 5 is the what do you call it?
Round 5?
Call it ultra round?
The ultra. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, the round 5. The fists light up for the ultra round.
Yeah, they've somehow they've just been charging energy. I mean, however the everything works, but at the same time, when he took one initial ass beating with his Rex, right, a few pages back, he didn't get up. His father's the coach, right? He's saying, "Don't get up." He didn't get up. He's like, and I can't tell my father I'm not the one that got up. The Rex got up on its own.
Right. That's the last panel on the last page.
Wasn't
232's getting back up.
Oh yeah.
And he's yelling, "Damn it, Alex! Damn it!"
And then he's like, "I can't tell my father that
I'm not the one doing it. I'm not the one getting back up, Dad."
Oh yeah.
My brother did it. He is the one that messed it up. Call it.
So,
put up a good fight. A lot of hurt. Runes evolved since the fight, but 232 hasn't. I'm going to call it, son. I know the odds. I know our stats are nowhere near this for the ultra round. 232 we can't win. And then, I guess it is. How it came out? Hold on. Okay. But the Rex starts trying to talk. He's trying to say, what is he saying? I don't like to.
And they don't seem to be able
give
to
away all the stuff, but
speak worth a damn.
Like I said, I feel like the second issue. Maybe once I get the second issue and read it, I'll have a bit different But I feel like it could have gone.
Oh, as soon as you said gone, he's gone. So, long story short, here's a good example of the height. So you have where's his character?
Let's
Are you
go.
there, Dr.
I think it's like
here's his character. His character is up.
they're trying to hack. They're trying to hack me. Those Ripperologist.
His character is what, up to the calf muscle? But it's not really, because it's more like the angle that it's being seen from. It's being seen from the guy who just got his ass brutally beat. And good frame right there. And yeah, but it's a giant, he's a kaiju. And what did I write here? Here's where we see that this character, the Rex, has a mind of his own. Because it's a good page, because he's arguing.
He's
arguing. Yeah, you're back.
Now he's gone.
Who's gone? Me? Oh shit.
Maybe. Oh, see, I can't even share the shit. This dang internet. It's from them seeding the clouds, is what it is. They're seeding the clouds and they're messing up the internet.
Internet. Yeah, that's another thing.
Well, I'll switch around back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, am I not there?
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think it keeps.
I here?
He gets the crown. He gets the crown. That is the spoiler.
But so it's not. Oh, and here's newscaster. Here's the newscaster. Anatomic.
So say it keeps glitching in and out.
Oh shit. I'll pop out and come back in. That's the book though. That's the book.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, do that, and then we'll see what it does. I'll try and maybe I could try and play us a. All right, I think it's better. It seems better
for the moment.
Oh, I'll put it back on equal footing. There we go. Oh shit! What did I do? Okay. Pulling a Johnny. Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's infectious at Johnny Scabbies. Once you run into Johnny, then he's in you forever.
Once you run into Johnny in a bar bathroom. Take my little notes.
I didn't set up any extra bring up stuff, and now it's like this. Maybe here I'll try and I'll share this thing to give us a little bit of a little bit of a breather. Yeah.
I wouldn't play the songs.
Is there a song too?
The King Gift Shop, where I have all of my stuff. We got honey, we got barbecue sauce, we have steak sauce. I have sex gel for you and her.
Sex gel.
The best seller out of this gift shop is actually Tiger King underwear line. People just go crazy over them because they're all in animal print.
And do you wear these yourself?
I don't wear underwear.
You don't wear underwear?
No.
Oh.
Free ball it.
Wow.
I've been the cover of Hollywood Magazine twice.
I saw Tiger.
I have my albums that I did and 16 music videos.
'Cause I saw Tiger.
So there's Hopefully they don't get me for like the 3 seconds of Tiger song.
Yeah.
I saw tigers.
The tiger saw man. Now I understand. All you hunters, put down your guns. And that's his husband.
It's a good, I like it.
Oh. And now he's locked up.
Yeah. Now he lost his appeal. I just saw that he appealed to get out. He's posted on X.
Oh,
I don't understand how you can be locked up, but you're like still on the internet. Like, is that
You
really? What
don't?
are you trying to
I
do?
mean, prison phones are pretty big deal. Pretty common.
They got like just straight up internet and shit. You can go on in the.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the prisons.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they got. I mean, there's, booty phones and everything, but let me.
Yeah, you could do Skype calls from jail and everything.
Yeah, that's something. Yes, jails. It's so much better now. I understand why people like to go there.
Like, I fit in
I'll
here.
try to pull
or
up
something.
here. Yeah. So that's how you go, and then people they get used to it, and then that's what they like. They go and become. I believe they call it institutionalized. Yeah, but this is his shop, Shane's shop over there, the 9livescomics.com. You go over there and he's got all this little what?
Get yourself a $40, $50, whatever they're charging now. Tiger cat. 9 lives. 9 lives comics.
Well, maybe. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, so see, that's where you can go over there. You buy yourself a copy of Inglorious Rex yourself. First issue. You buy the second issue inside a plastic thing if you want. Why is it down? See, can you see? Like, look at how slow.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker! I didn't. What did I do?
Yeah.
I didn't even share it, or did I?
It's on. It's just really laggy. Yeah. Well, I think that was a good review, and we'll be checking out whatever reviews have been paid for or anything. Oh shit! There we go again. Anybody in the chat? Can you hear me? Anybody out there in TV land? Start putting my books back up. Good book. I give it a 4-star. I think I would give it like a 3.8 star or something. Because it could have had that extra 5 or 8 pages or so. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking as long as there I am. He's just me now. That's that cardboard internet. Johnny Scout contagious.
Shit. These fucking passenger pigeons. You give them the Wi-Fi key, and the passenger pigeons are like useless with it. They just peck at it. They don't know how to put it, enter on the keyboard, nothing. Birds are useless. All right.
Useless birds.
So I'll try one. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if the screen came up with his. I was just trying to show his thing over there. Is that what it was? Okay.
I think a lot of people want to see Shane's thing.
So this is Shane's thing. If you like looking at, I won't even do. There we go. Okay. Well, I like this down here. Yeah, we'll be up at the top.
Cheers.
So I'm saying this. I think I'm going to blame StreamYard with their update for all this hijinks and hacking and just technical difficulties. I'm going to say this is all StreamYard with their update is what the problem is. If you go in the description for the video, it has the first link should be a link to Shane's shop over here that we're looking at. DrBensComix. You can get issues of Inglorious Rex. Oh, see, that's what I ordered. The reprint edition. Oh no, those are. That's not what I ordered. There's one where they're combined into a graphic novel kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Get all this, yeah, you can get all the different
into a
covers.
Thicker book, so.
Kenneth Rocafort doing a cover for Volume 2. Hats. Do they have the hats on here? Is that what it is? Beautiful hats, such as Mr. Self-Destruct is modeling over there with his tiger hat. Are they on here? Now, that tiger cap. Get a Mange Davis t-shirt. I was going to say, I don't have a Mange. I ordered the shirt is what it is. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for all this stuff to get here to me.
Oh, I got a shirt too. But
got the shirt.
But it's light colored, so it'd be really easy to sweat in, you know.
Yeah, that's got like a dirty neck, dirty brown neck on your t-shirts. Those sweat stains. No one likes that. You know, it's. So I don't like to wear. You know. But yeah, so that's like it's in the over the description. Go over there. 9 Lives Comics, t-shirts of the different covers for Inglorious Rex, hats, all the fun stuff. You could look at it. Maybe ask him to do more fan service with his next comic. Put more.
No, never ask Shane anything. Just harass him by super chats so that he has to read them constantly.
Yeah, that is the way.
$2 at a time. Use those 50 characters wisely. It was SHS Rebels in the chat who constantly super chatted $5 or $4.99 or whatever, and he said he every time he called Shane AIDS Dumpster Davis, and he's like, draw a red rocket cover, draw a red rocket. Eventually, what happened? Shane's like, well, yeah, 4th of July coming up. Okay, for the second book, I put a 24-hour red rocket cover. Red rockets blasting off. And that, he's like, you better, he's telling him, like, you better buy about 10 of these. I drew it for you, so you'd leave me alone. And he left him. He left him alone for a short while, and then just started right back up on. It's no pleasing some people.
That's perfect. That's exactly the kind of thing. That is the thing I will say is that like the way comics are now, like specifically like crowdfunding and people at Comicsgate and stuff, is like you were like just right there with the creator. You know what I mean? Like you can have so much input instead of back in the 90s or 2000s, like you'd write a letter if you wanted to like get to the comics company, or I mean, like maybe go to a comic convention and you could say something, or you could talk on a message board maybe, but like the creators weren't like out there like putting themselves out there. You know what I mean? Like it was like they weren't just
in the wild. Yeah. In the wild of the digital tube stream.
So small.
Streaming is hard, guys.
There we go. Okay. I was gonna try and bring up that I need to make that clip like you were saying with Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah.
Dirty look. You see, that's what I'm saying. Even trying to click over just to the bring up other comments, it's like everything's all all mixed up. Dirty looking people. What are you trying to say, Gray? You could have come in here and say that to my face, Gray.
Yeah, he could have come in here, but I just got my hot water heater fixed, man. I'm clean today. Wash my hair and everything.
Let me see if I can find it, because that's what I'm saying. Like, and then that's the thing too with StreamYard being all retarded now. Like, we can't. All the stuff I had, I can't even use. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
So that's premium only now. That's
unbelievable. And like their premium price went up apparently. Like at the end of last year, it was like you could get a year for $200 because it was on sale. But then like their regular price is like $400 for a year, or $450 or something, and that's now for just the minimum.
Damn.
Motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying.
That's exploitative business.
This might probably get us. That's what happens. You get people that doing dirty business. That's a real dirty business. Shit. Should I try and try and share it? See what happens. Hold on. I'll go ahead and end it since we are getting so many like goofy. See what I'm saying? Look at that. It's like
peace and love, guys.
Oh, do I have to go over? Hold on. Oh, okay, there it is. We'll see what happens.
You just say Comixgate over when he says the world. Yeah, it's laggy as hell too.
Ernest Hemingway went, the world is a fine
second
place.
Hell yeah.
And
perfect.
Worth fighting for.